Hello everyone! Today we're going to be experimenting with another type of material being used as yarn, and today it's elastic cord. So you might have watched several of mine by now, but just in case you haven't, we're going to test it out with both knitting and crochet. So with knitting, we're going to cast on 5 stitches and then knit 3 rows, so that way we get to experience both the knit and the purl. And then with crochet, we're also going to chain 5 stitches and then crochet 3 rows. First one being single crochet, second one being half double crochet, and the third being double crochet. Now, since this is a round string that I'm using, I'm pretty sure the answer is I can knit with this. The question is it going to look good? Because elastic has a quality that most yarn doesn't have, in which has that elasticy movement. It can stretch. Most yarn, like this acrylic yarn, you can see I tried to pull it. It's not giving any give, you know? And especially, actually, if you want to break yarn and you don't have any scissors, if you pull it hard enough, that's how you can actually break it off. So we're going to give it a shot. Going to just unwind some of it, maybe not all of it. Now we're going to cast on 5 stitches. This is like the perfect thickness for an elastic, honestly. This is like the thickness, or slightly thinner than the elastic you have in your hair, which I haven't had to wear an elastic in my hair ever since I've had this haircut. Well, I did have long hair, though. Sometimes it would take like at least 2 if I really wanted it to stay out of my face. Because with layers, not all the hair is the same length. And you have to like get the multiple bits out of your hair. Like you have to tie them in different spots. They don't always fit into the same ponytail. And I was always having layers. I have pretty thick hair. All right. That's actually pretty cool. I think this would actually make a pretty, like, you can see it looks normal, provided it's a round elastic, so you don't have to worry about like what you get with flat string, which is like twisties and whatnot. And you buy it in bulk, so it's not freaking expensive. This could make an amazing garment, especially if you want something like that snatches you in. Because this looks pretty cool, honestly. It's actually weird. Most yarns don't look like this. Usually there's like multiple colors. They don't just string them up like this. They're variegated in different ways. But I could see like a variegated yarn looking like this having a pretty cool effect. So we're going to now try it with the crochet. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right. As you can see, this is going really, really fast. I just finished the first row. Although crochet eats up a lot more string than knitting does, so you can see I already had to unwind it, which I didn't have to do for the knitting. Wait, that's not that stitch. Ah, it's a bit slippy. Slippery, there we go. That's the proper English word. I swear English was my first language. Guess we're completely unwinding the elastic cord here. There we go. 2, 3. Ah! There we go. There we go. That's all 3. Honestly, the elastic just makes this look cool. Like, you can tell this is like typical crochet, but the elastic makes it look really cool, and like you can stretch it. It's pretty cool. And like, obviously as the elastic gets older, it wears out, it'll have some give. But just like with the knitting, like, as long as you buy it like in bulk, so that way it's cheaper, this could give a really cool effect for a knitting garment, for like a crocheted garment or a knitting garment, honestly. Or like if you want to do a bag, or you want to make something really cool and you need a little bit of stretch, this would end up looking really, really cool. I guess now I'm also like on the search for a yarn that has this type of design to it too. Because like, I know it doesn't really have anything to do with the elastic, but it's like if I had a yarn that looked like that, I'd get this cool effect. And I kind of want a garment with this effect. Now, granted, oh, I thought there was like a casing aside. I guess it's just sewn together like that. Yes. Usually when there's an elastic like that, there's actually an elastic inside the casing, and then the fabric part is actually the casing. I feel like if I did this with a different type of elastic, like one that didn't have this casing around it, there would have been a lot more friction, but it was actually pretty smooth across both the hook and the needles because of the type of texture of the yarn, of like the string that's around it right now. Anyway, that was today's entertainment. Have a nice day.